Hello everyone, this is my first video that I'll be making. Hopefully I'll have a lot more, but who knows. I'm going to start making some resin and some polymer clay jewelry. So I went out to the store and bought a few things that I thought I would need. I watched a lot of tutorials and videos and read up online about it. So there's a few things I have in mind already that I want to make. So I just bought some things that I would need for that. And there's still a lot more that I need to buy, but these are just some things that I got for now. So my first trip was to Walmart. I didn't really find too much. The Walmart that I went to is not that great, but I found a few things. So I started off with these alphabet beads. Again, this is for a project that I already have in mind. And these are really little, so I like those. Got some really cool stickers. I thought they were really colorful. I really like them. I got these fishy ones. They're also cute. They're $1 and they're puffy. They're puffy ones. They're not flat. And this is for a project I have in mind. And then I got these. It's a 4-pack of glitter. This one is black, dark gray, light gray, and white. And they're not that big. They're pretty nice amount. But this was 97 cents for all 4. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. I got these colors, red, blue, green, and a yellow gold. And I got green, a bluish color, purplish color, and then a pink. And then I got these. I really like these. Really are sparkly. So I got that at Walmart. Then I went over to Michael's. I had a 50% off coupon. So I bought this drill with that. I don't know how well this is going to work. This was $19.99, so I got it for $10 with my coupon. So I'm hoping it'll work. It has the drill bits that I need. So we'll see. I hope it works out. I got this modeling tool set. It's really cheap, but it's good to start off with. You know, I'll be getting more tools and stuff as I go along, but just to start off with something like this. I got some findings. This was $2.99. They're pretty long, so I might have to cut them down depending on what I'm doing. And then I found out that they were having a sale on their all of their polymer clay. So I was really excited because I figured, you know, I got to start off, I got to get a few colors. So these are the colors that I started off with. I like girly colors, so I started off with some. This is a ballerina. It's a really light pink. It's hard to see. Then I got this one, which is a dusty rose. I got sky blue, which looks good with the dusty rose. And then I got a spring lilac, which those colors complement each other. But I'll be using those as well. I got white, because face it, black, white and black primary, you need those. And then this red is a pomegranate, and then this is the accents. So I don't know if you can see, it's a beautiful color. And this is silver. So these two are going to be specific to a project that I'll be doing. And I decided that the deal for the polymer clay was really, really good. And I'm starting off, so I have absolutely no colors. So I went back because they're 4 for $5, which comes out to $1.25 each, which is really good. So I went back and I ended up getting lemonade, just the yellow. I got suede brown, which is like a really dark brown. I got purple. Purple. It's just hard to see. It looks kind of blue, but it's purple. And then I got just orange. That's what it's called. Just orange. And then I got ecru. It's like a tan color. It looks a little yellow here, but I got candy pink, which is a hot pink. I love it. Love pink. Green. And then a blue. This is ultramarine blue. So got some primary colors with that yellow, the red, and the blue. And I'll be getting more colors later, but 4 for $5. I just got Primo, where I got Primo brand, and then the Sculpey 3 brand. So but all brands are on sale. So if you need some clay, I don't know if your Michael's is the same as mine, but they were on sale. I got these. They're like these glitter letters, stickers, and they were $1. So I figured, hey, why not, you know? This was actually in the Christmas section. Because I'll be working with resin, I bought these. They were $1 as well, measuring cups. So I bought a blue and a red one. I do a lot of baking and a lot of cooking, so I don't want to contaminate my ones that I use for baking with the resin. So that's why I bought them specifically for that. And then I also bought some translucent liquid Sculpey because I saw a tutorial for something that I really want to make, and they were using this. And also, this is going to be useful for another project that I kind of came up with. So that's all my supplies that I'll be starting off with. I have a lot of ideas. I've watched a lot of tutorials, and there's some really good ones out there. You just gotta look around, and you can get ideas and stuff like that. So I don't have any names. I can't credit anybody because I've watched so many. But I'll start making stuff and putting it up, and I'm all open for your constructive criticism. You know, if you guys have comments or questions or anything. I am starting out new, so God only knows what my creations will start to look like. And, you know, if you have any advice, some people out there that have been doing this for a lot longer, I'm open for that, you know. I think we should all learn from each other. And I have a lot of learning to do, so hopefully, you know, somebody can help me out. So this is going to be the end of my first video. When I start making stuff, I'll start, you know, putting that up. So hopefully it'll be good. If not, tell me how I can improve. All right, this is it. Bye.